Hello everybody. In today's session, let us discuss about the physiology, functions and the role of diet for healthy skin and hair. To give a brief outline, a person's health can be guarded to a certain extent by the skin and hair. Healthy skin and hair is a general sign of good health. The fastest growing natural tissue in a human body is hair. Hair grows about half an inch to 1 inch in a month on an average. The optimum growth of hair occurs from the age of 15 to 30 and gradually it slows down from the age of 40 to 50 and it loses progressively when an individual reaches the age 50. Men lose more hair when compared to women. Healthy scalp has 90 to 95% of growing hair follicles. Healthy skin is determined by the healthy structure and good function of the skin. Skin is the largest organ in the body. It acts as a barrier between the external environment and the internal organs. It performs various important functions. After going through this module, you will be able to explain the physiology of skin and hair growth, the functions of skin and hair, the role of diet for healthy skin and hair. Now, let us learn about the physiology of skin and hair. Clinically, skin has three major sections or components. The structure of skin is projected in this slide. We can see the different components here. That is, the three components are hypodermis, dermis and epidermis. Now, let us discuss the first major component of the skin, which is hypodermis. It is the deepest section of the skin. It is also called subcutis. It is the fat tissue below the dermis and it acts as an insulating material to protect the body from the cold temperatures and serves to absorb shock. Fat cells in the hypodermis can store the energy and nutrients. The thickness of hypodermis varies in all over the body. The thickness of hypodermis, that is the thickest hypodermis, is found in palms and soles. As the age progresses, the atrophy or the hypodermis occurs, leading to the thinning of skin. That is, we can see this in old age. The second component of skin is dermis and it is housed between the hypodermis and epidermis. Dermis is a fibrous network of tissues providing the resilience and structure to the skin. The thickness of dermis is around 2 millimeters. The network of tissues composed of structural protein, that is elastin and collagen, lymph and blood vessels. It has a specialized cells called mast cells and fibroblasts. This network is covered by a gel-like substance called ground substance, consisting mostly of glycoaminoglycans. Moisture and hydration status of the skin are maintained by this ground substance. It is the thickest layer among all the layers of the skin. It is also made up of reticular cells and papillary layers. The specialized layers like hair follicles, sebaceous glands, sweat glands and nerve endings are found in this dermis layer. The third and the innermost component of skin is the epidermis. This epidermis has two layers. Epidermis is devoid of blood vessels and it relies on dermis for its nutrients and removal of waste. As the thickness of hypodermis varies, the thickness of epidermis also varies. The thinnest epidermis is found in the eyelids and the thickest in the palm of the hand, and also we can see it in the soles. The epidermis is further divided into two layers, or we can say it consists of two layers, that is the basal cell layer and squamous cell layer. We will learn what is basal and squamous cell layers now. The deepest part of epidermis is the basal cell layer. It is found on the top of dermis. Basal cell layers divide continuously, producing new cells, and this will undergo keratinization. We can say this as maturing. This process pushes the old cells towards the surface of the skin. The older cells on the surface layer becomes flattened and it is called squamous cells. The melanin producing cells, that is melanocytes, are found in the basal cell layer. Melanin is a substance which gives color to the skin. I think all of us we know. These melanocytes protect the skin from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Squamous cell layer occupies the major part of the epidermis and it is located above the basal cell layer. Keratinocytes are the main cells of squamous cell layer. They contain a protein called keratin. Keratin helps to protect the skin from the injury. Hope it's clear. Now, let's take a look at the structure of hair and its importance, functions. Hair grows all over the body except palm, soles, eyelids, lips and eyelashes. Similar to skin, hair is also made up of stratified squamous keratinization epithelium. Hair growth has 4 distinct phases called anagen, catagen, telogen and exogen. Each phase has a specific characteristic to determine the length of the hair. It is surprising that all 3 phases occurs simultaneously. The anagen or growing phase, it lasts for 2 to 8 years. This phase determines the length of the hair. The catagen or transition phase, it exists only for 2 to 4 weeks. The hair follicles shrink and it detaches from the dermal papilla. Telogen or resting phase, it lasts for 2 to 4 months. Almost 10 to 15% of the hairs are in this phase. The new hair begins to grow while the old hair are in the resting phase. Exogen or new hair phase, and in this we can say it as resting phase. During this phase, the new hair begin to grow while the old hair shed it will come out. It was estimated that around 50 to 150 hairs shed daily. Hope you understood the different phases of hair. Let's now study the various functions of the skin in keeping us healthy and protected from the environment. Main function of skin is it protects us, that is, it acts as a barrier between the external and internal environment in bodily defense against pathogens. It protects the body from heat, cold and pain, so it helps for the sensation. Thermoregulation, it helps in regulating the body temperature according to the outside temperature by retention or release of heat. It does by sweat secretions from the sweat glands, followed by the evaporation of sweat from the skin surface. Immunity, this helps in the destruction of harmful microbes with immune system, and it helps for the growth of body tissues. It also helps in the storage of lipids and water. Skin also, it has water resistance, thereby preventing the loss of essential nutrients from the body. Skin helps in the endocrine function by the synthesis of active form of vitamin D. It is essential for the bone health. Apart from skin, our hair also plays a crucial role in the well-being of humans. Having studied the role of skin, now let's learn the contribution of hair in the maintenance of health. Insulating the human body is the primary function of human hair. This process is done in 2 ways. It acts as a physical barrier between the skin and the external cold air, and in other way, it helps in trapping the warm air in between the skin and hair, thus keeping the body warm. One of the primary roles of the hair is to protect the skin too. There are 2 roles, that is, it acts like a differentiation and provides unique identity for human beings. Hair helps to protect the skin from the extreme hot and cold climate. It prevents the skin from the dust and dirt. Hair in the ears, it protects the entry of insects to the ears, and in eyelashes, it prevents the eye from the direct sunlight. Presence of hair in the nose helps to modulate the temperature of the air according to the body temperature. It acts as a friction buffer. That is, another role of hair is to serve as a friction buffer. This is one of the reasons for the presence of hair on the genitals, legs and underarms. It also soaks up sweat for easy evaporation to prevent the skin from the blistering and chapping due to sweat. Hair is used to differentiate and beautification in all mammals. It also serves as aesthetic purpose. Let's now look at the importance of healthy hair and also how the skin reveals the other health issues we may have. Diet and healthy skin. Skin is external reflection of body function. It helps to reflect the functioning of internal organs. Certain functions of the body can be monitored through the skin if it is not working properly. Some of them are listed here. That is, improper cleaning of waste metabolites from the body through liver, kidney and digestive tract. Inflammation and poor immune response. Improper stress management. Poor dietary habits. Excessive hygiene or poor personal hygiene. Hormone fluctuations. Deficiency of certain nutrients. Skin is one of the important parts of our body. The healthy skin it is an indicator of person's health. A nutritious diet it is very essential for a healthy skin. Now, we will discuss the nutrients required for the healthy skin. As discussed before, skin is the powerful indicator of health. Dry or oily skin, wrinkles, inflammation and acne are the signs of poor internal health due to the consumption of unhealthy foods. Apart from treating the skin using cosmetics, it is better to improve the health of the skin by consuming nutritious foods. Research has shown that certain minerals and vitamins, even antioxidants, helps to nourish the skin. Let us see the nutrients and its beneficial effects for good and healthy skin. Hydration, that is consuming adequate fluids. It may be in the form of water, juice or green tea, etc. are beneficial for skin as they help in removing the toxic metabolites outside the body and prevent the skin from drying out by maintaining a good moisture. That is, it retains the moisture in our body. Silica. Trace minerals like silica helps to strengthen the connective tissues like tendons, hair, ligaments, nails, bones and cartilage, and it is very important for the skin health. Deficiency of silica can result in reduced skin elasticity and poor wound healing. The food sources of silica are beans, strawberry, cucumber, celery and mango. Even horsetail is very rich source of silica. Zinc. Zinc deficiency can help to strengthen the connective tissues, and it is reported that the importance of zinc it is very essential for the healthy skin. Zinc plays a prominent role in controlling the production of oil from the skin, and it is also found to control the synthesis of hormones which are responsible for the production of or for the formation of acne. The good sources of zinc are ginger, pumpkin seeds and egg, even the whole egg it is rich source of zinc, and oats. Omega-3 fatty acids. Essential fatty acids are very vital for the moisture retention, skin repair and flexibility of the skin. Since body cannot synthesize essential fatty acids, it has to be taken only through the diet. Persons having dry skin or with black and white heads on the skin, it can be cured by consuming lot of essential fatty acids. The good source of essential fatty acids are cod liver oil and flax seeds. Consuming at least 3 to 5 servings of oily fish per week provides the recommended amount of omega-3 fatty acids. Essential fatty acids deficiency can lead to typical skin disease. So it should be taken care that essential fatty acid consumption should be adequate to prevent this. Vitamins. Vitamin C is very essential for the connective tissues and for the production of collagen. It also plays a prominent role as antioxidants by fighting the free radical due to sun exposure. When excess free radicals are formed, it affects the fiber that is responsible for the structure of skin like collagen and elastin, causing the wrinkles and premature aging. Vitamin C helps to prevent this damage along with the combination of vitamin E. The good source of vitamin C are citrus fruits, cucumber, guava, bell peppers and cherries. Vitamin A. Vitamin A intake, it promotes cell repair and maintenance of skin. A deficiency of vitamin A can lead to dry and flaky skin. Most of the ointments and other skin ailments contain vitamin A for the treatment of certain skin diseases. It is better to consume vitamin A from the natural sources rather than taking as a supplement, since supplements can be harmful. Sometimes different type of nutrients are essential to maintain a healthy hair. All of us we know. And similar to skin, hair is also a good indicator of nutritional status of an individual. Hair growth depends on certain factors like age, gender, hormones and genetics. Nutrient deficiencies also affect the growth of the hair. Conditions like anemia, anorexia, zinc deficiency, polycystic ovaries syndrome, menopause and thyroid disease have great impact on hair growth. For optimal growth of the hair, the follicles should be adequately supplied by certain vitamins and minerals. Nutrient deficiencies can lead to dry, brittle, dull and stringy hair, which is ultimately ends or it takes to hair loss. Hair reflects the nutritional condition of the body. Any abnormal changes in the hair helps in the identification of nutrient deficiency. Minerals, vitamins and proteins, that is especially amino acids, are very crucial for the growth and maintenance of keratin metabolism. Vitamin B5, also known as pantothenic acid, provides hair flexibility, shine and strength, and also it prevents us from graying. Vitamin B6 protects the hair from dandruff. The foods such as egg yolk, cereals and liver, they are the rich source of vitamin B6. Vitamin B12, it helps to prevent the hair loss and helps for the growth. Fish, chicken, milk, egg are the good source of vitamin B12. Reduced level or the decreased consumption of the above mentioned vitamins can contribute to poor nourishment of hair follicles. Deficiency of folic acid leads to decreased hair follicle cell division and its growth. So, for the proper maintenance of methionine levels in the body, even folic acid is needed to ample amount. Vitamin C plays a role in the synthesis of collagen. Collagen, it is a connective tissue which is also found in hair follicles. It plays a very important role as an antioxidant that helps to protect the cell within and around the hair follicles. Role of vitamin E is to maintain the integrity of cell membranes of the hair follicles. This vitamin provides physical stability to the cell membrane so that it promotes the healthy hair and skin. The vitamin E is very effective with selenium supplementation. So this should be taken care. Beta carotene is important for hair growth. It promotes the hair growth by creating protective sheath around the nerve fibers. All the yellow-orange fruits and vegetables and even green leafy vegetables are rich source of beta carotene. Biotin is another nutrient in relation to hair loss. Biotin is required for the enzymatic reactions and also needed for the metabolism of macronutrients like carbohydrates, protein and fat. Poor metabolism of nutrients also contribute to undernourished hair follicle cells. Biotin deficiency leads to hair loss and skin rashes. The food sources or the good sources of biotin are egg yolk, liver and soybeans. When we say antioxidants, all of us we know vitamin A, C and E are the powerful antioxidants that enhance the cell turnover and collagen synthesis. These antioxidants help to fight the free radicals that damage the collagen and elastin fibers. Selenium along with vitamin A and vitamin E helps to promote hair growth. Mineral elements such as calcium, iron and zinc, even iodine also have a role on hair growth. Calcium in the body stimulates cell mediators on cell membrane and phospholipids in the hair cell follicles. For normal DNA and RNA production, dietary zinc is essential. For appropriate follicle cell division of hair cells, zinc is essential. Application of zinc has been shown to reduce hair loss. Among young women, consumption of low-calorie diet has shown to indicate hair fall due to zinc deficiency. Meat, seafood and egg are the rich source of zinc. So, less energy consumption is one of the reasons for hair fall. Anemic condition is one of the causative factors for abnormal hair growth and hair loss. Iron deficiency leads to macrocytic and hypochromic anemia. Hope you know what is macrocytic and hypochromic anemia. Yes. Due to this, the hair follicle cells are affected greatly, leading to hair loss. The food rich in iron such as liver, red meat and egg yolk and even non-heme sources of iron like dates, dry fruits and green leafy vegetables, they function against this and it helps for the good hair. Amino acids also essential for the hair. 2 amino acids supports hair growth. It is L-methionine and L-cysteine. L-methionine, that is the hair requires sulfur for the normal growth and appearance. Here L-methionine helps to support the hair, providing adequate sulfur to the hair cells. Sulfur is essential for the healthy connective tissues. For proper provision of sulfur to the hair cells, L-cysteine is needed. Deficiency of cysteine may result in hair loss. PUFA, that is polyunsaturated fatty acids. Nutrient-related hair loss occurs those who follow low-fat diet because of essential fatty acid is needed for the normal hair growth. Essential fatty acid deficiency may cause dry scalp, dry skin and ultimately leading to hair loss. PUFA is very vital for the hair follicle. Unhealthy follicle causes thinning of hair and that may lead to hair loss. Apart from all the nutrients, water is very potential for good hair health. Some of the foods that are listed here are packed with essential nutrients for the growth of hair. A balanced diet, it is very essential for the growth of healthy hair and it prevents hair damage and loss. Salmon fish, it provides omega-3 fatty acids along with the protein, iron, vitamin B12 and also it has some fatty acids. Dark green leafy vegetables provide vitamin C and vitamin A. This also provides iron and calcium. Beans provide sufficient amount of lysine, that is an amino acid which is essential for hair growth. Nuts are good source of selenium. Nuts provide essential fatty acids that promote the hair growth. Zinc, it is present in the nuts which prevents drying of the hair and scalp. So consumption of adequate nuts is also important. White meat like poultry provides high biological value proteins which is very essential for hair growth. Weak and brittle hair are the indication of protein deficiency. Consumption of whole grain cereals should be encouraged to get sufficient amount of vitamins. Oysters, crabs and prawns provide zinc, which is powerful antioxidant. Good hydration is very important for both hair and skin, and it can be encouraged by consuming lot of water, buttermilk, fruit juice, soups, green tea, etc. To conclude, hair and skin are very sensitive to any nutritional deficiencies. To obtain normal skin and hair, a complete balanced diet is very important. Using various hair care and skin care products can damage, and this will prevent the nutrients to be absorbed. It may further damage the cells of the skins and hair. Many hair washes like shampoos and conditioners are found to be harmful in creating the cancers of skin, as it is rich in chemicals like ammonia. Ammonia, if it is present in the body, it is very toxic. So following the natural way to wash the hair and skin may help to prevent the skin damages, and it helps for the hair growth also. Thank you. Let us meet in the next module with a different topic.